Leo, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you sharing your energy with me. I'm going to pull a traditional Celtic cross spread. I've set the intention with spirit. Whatever message comes out is what the collective needs to hear. If this popped up on your page, then it's for you. If you were drawn here by the title, then it is definitely for you. So we're going to pull the cards and see what message we have. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Be sure and like and follow on my page for me. Leave me a comment if you feel called to do so. I would really appreciate it. It does help me grow, and it does help my messages get out to others as well. So I would really very much appreciate it. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is about planting the seeds and watching something grow, right? This could be growth in a relationship, growth in an investment, growth in your career, whatever that is for you. But this is about like having that patience and putting in the work to see things grow. It can also be about looking at things and seeing if it's really worth putting your time and effort into, right? Trusting that natural progression of your efforts, but also knowing when it's worth putting the effort in, right? So if you're pouring all of your time and energy into a company that doesn't appreciate you or they're not giving you raises, right? Is it really worth staying, or should you try something else? So let's get into the tarot. So the situation is the Emperor. This could be a person that you're dealing with. It is Aries energy. Fellow fire sign, but this is also like he can be very controlling. So it could be like a controlling situation, or you could be dealing with an emperor. An emperor, it's like that really strong leader, very stable energy, right? But the negative part of that is he can be very egotistical, very stubborn, and just very controlling. So the blockage is the King of Swords. Like there's no communication with this person. So you could be dealing with an Aries that's just not communicating with you, right? They're not speaking their truth. They may be withholding some truth from you. You know, they may not be telling you everything. So the situation is the Empress. This is like a very fruitful energy, right? The Empress is like embracing creativity. It is embracing like that divine feminine energy where you just sit and you let things come to you, right? It doesn't mean you're not doing anything, but it means that you're not chasing, you're attracting, you're kind of sitting in this very feminine, fertile, abundant energy. And I feel like that's what you're needing to do rather than sitting in this emperor energy. Maybe you're needing to like get clarity, and you're just needing to let these things come to you, right? So in the recent past, you walked away from something that was no longer emotionally fulfilling for you. So this very well could be a divine counterpart, the Emperor and Empress here. This Emperor may not have been communicating with you, and it kind of took you out of your Empress energy, right? You could have been chasing this person, or you could have been pushing too much on the energies, right? And this just has one or both of you walking away. I feel like this is your energy walking away from this because it was no longer emotionally fulfilling, right? It just was not making you happy. And you're embracing change, right? But kind of just looking at it and saying, you know, this isn't worth my time. This isn't worth putting my energy into. So you've walked away. Your higher self or your subconscious, we have the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is like conflict. It is arguments. It is manipulation. So I feel like that's more of your mindset right now. Like you're conflicted, right? You've walked away, but now you're kind of really conflicted, stressed, maybe feeling a little defeated, right? Maybe you've put a lot of time and effort into this and you did walk away, but it's just very defeating. You know, you've put all this energy in and now you have to start over, right? So I feel like it's just like a mental conflict right now for you. In the near future, we have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is about balance. It is about equal give and take. It is about being open to receiving and open to giving, right? So in the near future, we do have like a generous giving energy. This could be a gift that you're receiving, but it could also, whether that's financial or, like a job that gives you more money, or if this is a person, they're going to be more giving. But I feel like this is just you kind of opening up a little bit more in the future. So Spirit is telling you to sit in the Six of Wands energy. This is about recognition and success, but I feel like this is Spirit telling you to focus on your confidence and focus on your achievements, right? Focus on all that you have accomplished and your successes. You put in all of this hard work, right? And now you're sitting in this Empress energy and you're receiving these gifts, because you are embracing this Empress energy. I feel like these gifts are coming in. Things are going to balance out. And Spirit just wants you to focus on your successes and try not to focus on what is lost here, right? So in your environment, the influence here is the King of Wands. You could be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This could just be you stepping into your power, right? Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. So I feel like this King of Wands, he's a visionary. He is a good leader. He's very charismatic, very optimistic. He also sees things from a bigger picture. So I feel like this is you. I know we say that a lot as tarot readers, like stepping into your power. This is just, when we say that, it means like you owning who you are, right? You know who you are. You know what you want. You're going after the things. Like you're just really embracing that energy of who you are. So this could have been you sitting in this Emperor energy and you didn't have any clarity, and it was just, you just weren't being open to receive. So you had to walk away from something. It wasn't fruitful. It wasn't gaining you the wealth and abundance that you wanted. And you were putting in all this work, because we have like the balance, and then we have masculine and feminine energy here. So it just makes me think that, the masculine feminine energy. So your hopes and fears, we have the Two of Cups. So this could be a love relationship you're hoping for. Again, it could be balance because it is the two. So you take it how it resonates for you. If this is, if you're interested in love, then this could be you wanting a partnership, right? You wanting that soulmate. That it could be a business partnership. Maybe you want somebody that you can trust to go into business with, right? Somebody that is going to tell you the truth, somebody that is going to actually communicate with you. This could be a love relationship. You've poured all of your time and energy into this person, and they weren't even being honest, or they weren't communicating. Things weren't clear between you and this person, so you walked away, and now you're wanting an honest and grounded, stable union, right? So the overall outcome, we have the Page of Pentacles, which is a new love offer. So this could be somebody new coming into your life, or this could just be a renewal of a relationship with someone. Because we do have like that Six of Wands, like just sit in your confidence, sit in your King of Wands and this Empress energy, and let this person come to you. That could be what this giving is. Maybe they want to come in and give to you. But this also could just be like a new job or new career opportunity, right? So again, take it how it resonates. But it is a new offer coming in, whether that's in love or career. And you are hoping for a partnership. So again, whether that's a partnership in love or a partnership in career, that's what you are hoping for. And that is coming in. What do they not see coming, Spirit? What does Leo not see coming? Yeah, so there is like this reigniting of your creative spark, right? This passionate new adventure, this fresh new energy, leaving the past behind and kind of accepting the lessons, accepting what is, and being open to the new, right? So this is being open to new opportunities, new creative endeavors, opening to new love, leaving the past behind and opening up to a new love, right? So I feel like you have walked away from another person or some type of situation, and now things are going to kind of open up for you, right? You're leaving the past behind. you're finding that like passion and confidence again with the self-confidence. And then we had the Six of Wands, which is all about confidence. So I feel like this is kind of you finding your confidence again and leaving the past behind and opening yourself up to something new. So what do they need to focus on, Spirit? Lots of intuition, secrets. Things could be coming to light about a King of Pentacles if you were dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like this is just you needing to embrace the unknown here and really kind of stay grounded and nurture yourself and trust your intuition, right? Because we have the Moon and the High Priestess, which are all about the intuition. Trusting that inner guidance, right? That inner knowledge, that inner knowing, and just really being grounded and sitting with that energy. Yeah, I just feel like there's like this really grounded, like you could really be opening up to your intuition too. With the Moon and the High Priestess there, but this is, things coming to light as well. So you need to remain grounded and trust in your intuition. There maybe something comes out with this, right? Some kind of truth that comes out with this situation, but I feel like this is just you, like, don't let your fears get the better of you too, right? And then just trust that inner knowing, like you know what you need to do, trust your intuition. But I definitely feel like you got that Page of Cups and that Page of Pentacles. So that is like this new, fresh energy in career and love. You could have, a new opportunity in career and a new opportunity in love, or it could be a career that is a creative adventure, right? Like maybe you're starting your own business or starting a new career that is very creative for you. So whatever that is for you. But I hope that this message helped, and I will see you next time. Bye.